and my car was dying, right? So it's just like I just got it fixed, but it's like my car, like for one, it was misfiring, so that was scary. And then the battery was dead too, so it'd be like I would be driving and then I'd turn my car off for a second, I'd come back to the car, and then my car would be dead.
Damn one.
I bought a portable charger for it, so like I'd have to like freaking pop the hood, boost my car right there quickly. Cold as hell. I got my battery changed, but my dad took my booster thing, so now I gotta get another one just in case.
Why do you take it?
Because he's like, he needs it, and I'm just like, well, I didn't pay for the battery, I didn't pay for the spark plug, I didn't pay for the ignition coil, so yeah, you can have it, I guess.
But yo, that used to happen to me with my car last year. That shit would just shut down like hoopties, bro. Like you need a new whip, bro. Not you, but like you need a new whip to survive nowadays. Cause like having a car like from that's like 10 years old can't go on no more. You know?
Man, yo, my worst fear happened. So one of my worst fears was that like, cause I live in a building, right, and to go into the parking garage, you scan it with your fob, and then you go down like the decline to get into the parking garage. Like if you're at the parking lot. So worst fear happened to me. I like stop there. I have to turn off my car.
Why?
Because the fob's connected to my key.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then I put down the window, I scan it, and then I start rolling down. And as I start rolling down, I turn my car on, and my car dies while I'm rolling down, which is weird. So it's a manual. So if it's moving and I'm turning it on, it should turn on. I don't know. I don't think it was moving enough. That's why.
Nah, that cheesy.
And my car died. So I hopped out the car and tried pushing my car to my parking spot, but it was in such an angle that I couldn't push my car, and my steering was locked. So I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm like, okay, let me boost my car real quick. So then I try, and then I look, and for some reason I have the worst luck when going to my parking garage. Every time I go to my parking garage, there's always someone behind me waiting. It's never me waiting for someone. It's also behind me. My guy, there was.
And let me guess, you can't tell him to go around because it's a cramped space. Yeah,
it's a cramped space, and I'm like sideways blocking the whole thing. So and the guy's honking at me, and I have to get out of my car and boost it. I didn't even put down my hood. I just drove my car after I boosted. Drove my car from there all the way to my parking spot with the hood up. I couldn't even see.
Your story's giving me a lot of anxiety right now.
My guy, there was like 4 people waiting for me. I seen them all coming down, and I'm like, I've never had 4 people wait for me in my life. And my 5 years of living here, I've never had 4 people wait for me in my life.
Bro, so what happened? Tell me there's a happy ending.
Yeah, I got my battery fixed. So,
yo, my anxiety would be through the fucking roof. Yo.
I was panicking. I was like, 1 second.
Oh my god, yo! Did I ever tell you the time when I first started learning how to drive stick, and I stalled like 7 times at a left turn?
Yo, the way I just ram into you, I'd be like, move. Yo, I would give you a push start with my car.
I'm crying. Nah, yo, it was the very first night I bought my stick, right? And I was with Anthony because Anthony taught me how to drive stick.
Yeah,
and you know, he was giving me like that old, like, you know, throw me into the fire, you're gonna learn one way or another, right?
Yeah.
And I was driving through the highway, I was fine, and then I was like close to home, like maybe 5 minutes away from my house, and like I obviously have to stop at a stop sign, so I put it in neutral, and then I put it in the first gear, and I just didn't master the first gear yet, and I just and I did like 7 times at an advanced speed.
Were you like in the intersection, or have you not taken off yet?
So a couple times I was behind the line, then I went past the line, then I was in the intersection, and I was panicking, bro.
Yo,
like, yo, Anthony, help me, bro.
Anthony, who do you want to do? Sit on your lap and drive for you?
No, I wanted him to switch with me, bro. I'm like, yo, just drive me the rest of the way home.
How you guys gonna switch?
No, because we're we were in the middle of the intersection, right? So so just get out and switch, right? So I'm like, nah, bro, you just gotta learn, you gotta do it. I'm like, fuck, bro.
That's true. Pressure makes diamonds, yo. You have
facts, big facts, bro. And I just learned how to do it, bro.
Yo,
learning how to drive. I learned how to drive stick in a weekend. 3 days of intense driving, and I did it. But that shit was hectic, bro.
Oh, that's how it was for me. We bought my car, man. Like my first car was manual. All my cars were manual, but my first car was manual.
Yeah.
And my dad was just like, "Okay, learn to drive it a bit." I learned to drive it a bit, and he's like, "Okay, just take it to school." And I was like, "What?" And I went to school in Brantford, so it was just like. Oof. I like stalled a couple times at the left turn too. Not like that, but I remember one time my freaking, I don't know what was going on in my car. My engine was like just dying.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was taking a left turn, my car just died in the middle of the intersection.
The fuck?
Yeah. Like just in the middle. I think it was my alternator. So because something was wrong with my alternator, like it wouldn't charge my battery just die. So I'd be driving and my car would just randomly be like boom and just die. I remember one time I died in the middle, not in the middle of the intersection, but at a light.
Yeah.
And then a police car seen me, and he like popped a U-turn and came. He's like, "You guys need help?" I'm like, "Yeah, my car's dead." And he's like,
I thought he was gonna. Okay.
No, he's like, I'm like, "My car's dead." He's like, "Okay," and then just drove off. The man didn't want to help me or nothing. I had booster cables and everything. The guy just drove off. The other day, not the other day. Last year, my car died too, and there's a police officer there. And I was gonna ask him. I was trying to ask him. I'm like if he could give me a boost, so I don't call CA. So I'm like this to him, waving him, and he looks at me and then drives away. And I'm like, these guys are not here to serve and protect. What do you guys get paid $100K a year for?